Hi folks, welcome to another Monday Marks Market Update and happy Valentine's Day. I hope you're doing something you love today. We certainly are. We of course love selling properties. So let's wrap up the week that's been with auctions. So an 82% clearance rate over last week from 117 auctions. So still a good supply out there at the moment and a pretty good take up from buyers. I just want to touch on a topic that I've been hearing a little bit over the last week, which is the rising interest rates and implications. Will it lead to a crash in the market? Alas, probably not. But we do need to look at perhaps what the implications are of rising interest rates. Primarily, they're affecting people's borrowing capacity. So it might be that they can borrow $30,000 or $40,000 less than their maximum level. So I think that really only affects people that are buying at the absolute peak or top of their capacity. And a whole bunch of buyers I meet don't go right to that final dollar, so might not really be implicated too much with a bit of the rise in interest rates. Obviously the rise in interest rates will mean you pay a little bit more on your home mortgage, so buyers might be a little bit cautious as to the final figure that they go to. So let's have a look at the indicators of what would need to happen for, say, a market correction to occur and prices to be changed. Well, what you would need to see is a rise in stock levels. You need to see a lot more properties on the market, clearance rates perhaps under 70%, meaning that a bunch of properties aren't selling under auction conditions and need to be sold after the auction while new listings are coming on, which is where that rise in stock level comes from. You'll then see higher days on the market, buyers taking longer to make decisions and happy to wait for that next listing to come up. You may then see, of course, sellers taking at or even below what they'd like to see the home sell for, whereas at the moment a lot of sellers have quite high expectations and they are still being exceeded in prices. Now folks, ultimately supply and demand drives values, and so that's what we'd need to see, a dramatic change in supply levels, a lot of stock available for then that demand to drop off and that influence on prices. We're not there at the moment. We'll let you know if that occurs. I think there'll need to be a substantial change in interest rates, not the small amounts that have been predicted, for there to be a major correction on property values. That's my 2 cents worth. Look forward to seeing you next week.